on our stage today by Tycoon Machete, and hope you guys are enjoying the sounds as much as we are here in the studio. And joining me now on the couch is lead singer and guitarist John Whipple. John, thanks so much for coming in. We saw you in here a couple of weeks ago playing just solo blues, and this is your other project.
Yeah, well, that's actually a different personality entirely. This is not, I mean, we don't even talk to each other, that guy that plays the blues. This is a completely different, you know, I don't know, project as well.
How long have you guys been playing?
Oh, we've been playing for, you know, since we were babies, really. You know, we started out as infants, as an infant band, Tycoon Machete. We were kind of doing the mall circuit back then, and now we're moving up to, you know, bigger stages and things like that.
Yeah, back in the 80s, doing Debbie Gibson and Tiffany
at the
same time?
Right. Actually, we were part of the gang of thugs that would chase Debbie Gibson. We would, you know, arm ourselves with like paint guns and stuff like that, and go to malls where she was and try to get through security. Sometimes we made it, sometimes we didn't, but it was, you know, aspirations of youth, I guess.
Yeah, it's very much a punk rock attitude, but I wouldn't say the sound that we've heard is too hardcore punk.
No, it's not. I mean, we're much better than punk rock. I mean, we're much better than really anything, actually, so I wouldn't, you can't even classify it. It's just Tycoon Machete. There's no other name. There's no genre that it could fit in, because the genres are too small, and Tycoon Machete is way too big.
All right. Well, and before we get on to the album and where people can see you, I just have to ask. This is a rather unique cravat you have on.
Yes. Well, I mean, the leather pants are kind of staple, and you know, the shirt's just kind of my ode to Johnny Cash.
But it's the tie that really does it for me.
This,
what is that?
This means jihad, and this means death, and I don't know what the rest of this stuff means. This was actually surplus from the Gulf War. This is what the American troops would put down, you know, around minefields and things like that, just to remind people that there was mines there, so they wouldn't step on them.
So this is a symbol of the explosiveness of the band.
Right, exactly.
All right. Well, if people want to see that explosiveness in person, where are you guys playing next?
Well, we're actually far too good to play locally right now. There's just no place big enough. You know, the Delta Center might be big enough for us, but we don't like the sound there, so we're not going to play there. So for right now, we're not playing out at all.
All right, but if people want to hear you, if they miss, you know, if they're just tuning in now and they missed the first half of the show, where can you? I see you have a CD.
Right.
Where can they get that?
Well, they can come to our website, www.tycoonmachete.com, which is a great site. I mean, very great site, and purchase it there. We're gonna start putting them into some stores, and you know, we might like lower ourselves to have a CD release party, so I would just check on that website and see what the updates are.
All right. Well, then I guess in the meantime, we are the lucky few here in the studio to get to hear you live.
Yep.
All right, John Whipple, thanks so much, and we'll hear more from Tycoon Machete later on in the program. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more right after this.